The second date is so much tougher than the first. There are so many more expectations, or less, depending on the person that you're with. So many more decisions to make, and so many more things to look forward to. Getting through one date is great. However, the second date can be where the pressure really comes in. You must prepare, and you must prepare properly if you want it to be successful. So basically, what we are doing today, gentlemen, is preparing for date number 2. And date number 1 went pretty well. I went back to the good old Tinder and I was determined to meet an actual female. So that's what I did. And I just happened to get lucky enough to meet one that was, she doesn't seem crazy. If she is crazy, I don't know, in a couple days or a week. But everything went well on the first one, and we're gonna see how the second one goes. So the time lapses that you see are me preparing the apartment, and it's kind of a what to do to prepare for a second date kind of thing. Right now, we're on our way to Ayala to get a haircut, because you need a haircut before a date, right? I mean, not everybody, but I do. What not to do to prepare for a second date: don't wake up late and clean your apartment the night before, because I'm struggling to keep up right now. It is, let's see what time it is. It is 12:30. My appointment is at 1. I'm about halfway to Ayala, which means I got about 12 more minutes of walking to do. It's gonna be cutting it close because I haven't eaten anything all morning, so I gotta get some food for sure. One day I'll learn to prioritize. Guess who is walking out of Ayala Mall without a haircut? This guy right here. My barber, I've been using the same barber since I got here. I have always walked directly in to the barber shop and went directly to the chair. And today, he had just started cutting somebody else's hair when I got there. So I waited about 15 minutes to see what he was going to do. And apparently, he had another 15 minutes to go, and 15 minutes is about all the flexibility I had in my schedule, because, I'm doing this whole prepare for the date thing. And I still have some cleaning to do, plus I need to take a shower and get the food ready. She's going to be there at 4. It is currently 2:08. So I gotta hustle. I didn't have time to wait. I wish I could have, but I really didn't. Now, as a grown man, there's a certain level of emotional uncertainty that I am prepared to deal with. But once that level is too high, I start to just want to shut down and get everything away from me. I'm just being real honest with you guys about who I am right now. Has nothing to do with anybody else. But I was thinking, pretty much everything that could go wrong today has gone wrong. I haven't heard back from her in a long time, and she's one of those that messages frequently. Now, she could be working, she could be getting ready, I don't know. There's 100 things she could be doing. But my mind starts to wonder when things like this start to happen. So let me put it in terms everybody can understand. There was a scientist, and actually let's talk a little scientific philosophy to put it in terms everybody can understand. And I'm not sure if scientific philosophy is not an oxymoron. It may be, but you get the point. There was this guy, his last name was Occam. He was a scientist. He was born in the 1200s, somewhere in the 1200s. And he came up with a theory on how to select the correct guess in situations like this. And his principle stated that when you have competing hypotheses, the one with the fewest assumptions should be selected. Now what that means is, in layman's terms, the simplest explanation is usually the right one. My point is, do I really think that the whole day's falling apart because I missed a haircut and I haven't heard from her like usual? Or what a much simpler explanation that I don't have to say, I'm assuming those things when I think about it. So the simplest explanation would be she's just busy and my barber made a mistake. That's it. That's what I'm going with. I'll let you guys know though. Go back home, do some more cleaning, find a way to make my uncut hair look really pretty. I am not hurt, upset, mad, glad, none of that stuff at her or the situation. If she doesn't come, that's fine. It really is okay. It's not a big deal at all. What I am mad, sad, glad, not glad, just mad and sad about is the fact that I would have wasted my entire day. I don't know how many days I'm going to be in the Philippines. I hope for a very long time, but I haven't wasted one day since I've been here. Not one. I've done something productive many times. I've done multiple productive things every day that I've been here in the Philippines. And that's why my mind starts wandering, and that's why I start thinking about you know, what if this, what if that, because I don't want to waste my day. So we will very much see how we'll see how all this plays out. Should be interesting. All that cleaning, all that preparation, and I finally got word that she was coming over. Sure enough, 4 p.m. she showed up. Only a few minutes late, which was kind of surprising, being she's a female. The date was awesome.